Welcome to Macmillan Education. Mineral and Power Resources.
Yesterday, we went to Railway Museum. There were many different kinds of trains on display. The train that ran on coal looked interesting. I wonder why they don't use coal anymore to run trains.
That's because coal is a non-renewable resource and we really cannot afford to completely exhaust it.
Coal is used for many purposes.
There are different types of coal used for different purposes, based on the percentage of carbon content in them. The main types are peat, lignite, bituminous, and anthracite. Peat has the lowest percentage of carbon content, around 45 to 60%, and is used only for domestic purposes. Lignite is the second weakest type of coal and is used for generating electricity and manufacturing gas, plastic, and nylon. Bituminous is the third type of coal and is used in the steel-making industries. And finally, anthracite is the coal having the highest percent of carbon content, around 90 to 95%. It is used in the central heating systems of buildings and for steam generation in ships.
Hey Patrick, you mentioned something about non-renewable resources. What are they?
Fossil fuels are non-renewable resources. They are basically formed by vegetation decaying deep down in the ground for millions of years. Examples of fossil fuels are coal, petroleum, and natural gas. They cannot be replenished.
You mean the petrol that we use in vehicles?
Yes, but along with petrol, petroleum products include diesel, kerosene, lubricants used in industries, petrochemicals, and synthetic fibers. An interesting fact is that petroleum is usually found in permeable sedimentary rocks such as sandstone, where it is trapped in the pore spaces of rocks. Both petroleum and natural gas are extracted by drilling wells.
Well, along with coal, certain non-conventional energy resources were also used and are still being used to generate energy.
Non-conventional energy resources? Which are those?
I think one of the non-conventional energy resources is wind. Wind can be harnessed through windmills to produce energy. This is used in certain parts of Europe as alternate energy where coal and petroleum deposits are lacking. Netherlands is an important example.
Yes, you're right. Hydroelectricity is generated using water. The Aswan Dam on the River Nile in Egypt and the Grand Coulee Dam on the River Columbia in northwest USA are some of the places where hydroelectric power is generated.
I think one of the most non-conventional energy resources is geothermal energy. It is derived from volcanic phenomena such as hot springs or geysers. They are limited to areas where there are active volcanoes like El Salvador, Kenya, the Philippines, and Iceland.
Wow, that is awesome! Imagine harnessing energy through the byproducts of volcanic activity.
Hey, how about waves? Did you know tidal energy can be produced through waves? Although it is not economical and hence not widely used, France and Norway have started using it on a small scale.
Oh, I just remembered. My grandparents have biogas or gobar gas plant installed in their field in the village. They are into cattle rearing along with other agricultural activities, and they recently got this biogas plant installed on their plot of land. The plant uses animal waste and farm waste to produce energy. The energy produced is enough to light up the whole house, some lights installed in the farm, and for cooking and heating purposes as well.
That is awesome, Shyam. But I think we are forgetting an important source of non-conventional energy: nuclear or atomic energy. This is one of the most unsafe alternatives. because it produces dangerous radioactive waste, which is very hard to dispose. Any leakage of nuclear energy can be extremely hazardous to health and environment.
I know about one of the safest, non-exhaustible sources of energy, solar energy. Solar cells using huge mirrors are needed to tap solar energy for producing electricity. This energy can be used for cooking, heating, and lighting and is also very affordable.
Hey, thanks, Shreya. We just forgot about our sun. We have forgotten that it's time to go home.